for being here. Good morning. I now call to order the meeting of the directors of the New York Transportation Development Corporation for Wednesday, December 2nd, 2015. I'd like to note for the record that this meeting is being webcast and that we welcome public comment on the items on our agenda. The directors have received the relevant written materials in advance of today's meeting and are free to ask questions at any time. Before we begin with the substantive portion of the meeting, I'd like to ask the directors whether anyone has any potential conflict of interest with respect to any of the items on the agenda. If so, I'd ask you to please make an appropriate disclosure on the record at this time. We'll then be sure that you may recuse yourselves from any discussion or vote with regard to such item or items. The foregoing have been noted for the record. Our first order of business is the approval of the minutes of the directors' meeting of November 3rd, 2015. Any questions, comments, or additions, deletions on the minutes? I'll entertain a motion for approval.
So moved.
Is there a second, perhaps?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. I'd now like to request Rob Godley to present the next and final item on today's agenda. Rob will be requesting authorization to perform certain acts in connection with the sale and delivery of the New York Transportation Development Corporation Special Facility Revenue Refunding Bonds, Series 2015. Rob,
thank you. And good morning. And as Howard just said, I am requesting the committee to approve a resolution authorizing the sale and delivery of the New York Transportation Development Corporation Special Facility Revenue Refunding Bonds, Series 2015, to be issued for the benefit of Terminal One Group Association, LP, who is the borrower, and to take related actions. The four limited partners of the borrower are Société Air France, Japan Airlines Company Limited, Korean Airlines Company Limited, and Deutsche Lufthansa AG. The general partner of the borrower is Terminal One Management, a New York corporation that is owned by the four signatory carriers. The borrower has requested the corporation to issue the Series 2015 bonds to refinance all of its outstanding Special Facility Revenue Bonds, Series 2005. The Series 2005 bonds financed the demolition of an existing terminal and the construction of a passenger terminal facility at John F. Kennedy International Airport. The facility is an 11-gate international terminal that has been operating since May 1998 and one of only two terminals at the airport that can serve the Airbus 380 Super Jumbo aircraft. The Series 2015 bonds will be issued and secured under the provisions of the Indenture of Trust by and between the corporation and Bank of New York Mellon as trustee. In connection with the issuance of the Series 2015 bonds, the borrower and the signatory carriers will enter into a cost-sharing agreement which incorporates by reference all the covenants, representations, and warrants of the use agreement, and wherein each signatory carrier unconditionally agrees and promises to pay its pro rata share of the borrower's payments due under the loan agreement and the note. In addition to the signatory carriers, 21 airlines operate out of the facility and pay rent for its use. In accordance with the resolution, the board is hereby requested to approve the terms and authorize the sale of the Series 2015 bonds on a negotiated basis, confirm the appointment of certain professionals, approve the form and content of the official statement and various other documents connected with the sale and delivery of the Series 2015 bonds, authorize certain officers, employees of the corporation to take all actions deemed necessary to accomplish the final sale and delivery of the 2015 bonds. The financing calendar calls for the refunding bonds to be priced on a negotiated basis on December 15th and to close on December 23rd. The par amount of the refunding bonds will be in the range of $168 million to $186 million. And the reason why right now that we have this range is because the rating agencies are looking at the financing and they're being asked whether or not a debt service reserve fund is necessary to maintain the credit ratings. If the debt service reserve fund is not necessary, then the amount of refunding bonds will be at the lower end of this range at $168 million. And right now we're looking at a net present value savings of approximately $18 million. And as with the prior bond deals, we will email the board the final results of the pricing of the bonds once that happens. I'd like to acknowledge representatives from Terminal One Group Association that are here in attendance, and we have Arthur Mullins, who is the managing director. We have Manoj Patel, who is the director of finance and business development, and with us we also have Bob DeMichael, who is managing director, Citigroup Global Markets Inc.
Hello.
Thank you.
Excellent. Welcome, everyone. Great news. Again, Rob, you always have great reports. Does any of the directors have any questions or comments? Anything nice you want to say about Rob and the great work he
That's
does?
welcome. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Howard.
Again, no.
No?
Great job by the team, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And I think it's also, you guys have said this in the past, great to see, we're excited, I should say ESD is excited to have this work coming through the agency, so to do the refunding. And hope for many more.
Great.
Any comments from the public? Yes, sir.
On behalf of Terminal One and its 4 partners, we want to thank New York State and the EDC for their collaboration on this. You've made this smooth, efficient. We certainly appreciate the support. Our goal is to provide first-class travel to our passengers and to continue the development of the JFK community, and we have you to thank for that, and sincerely appreciate it. From Lufthansa, Japan Airlines, Korean, and Air France, we thank you very much.
Great. Thank you. Investments like these in our infrastructure, it's so key to our economy. It's key to our quality of life. We thank you, all the partners involved, all the professionals at ESD who've helped make it happen, legal, finance, treasury.
Our outside counsel.
Outside counsel. Would anyone like to say something positive about our outside counsel?
I will. They've all been, we have a number of representatives here today from Winston and Strawn. We have Disclosure Counsel Doug Seaton, and we have Kathy McManus from the Hardwick firm, and they've all pulled together, and we very much appreciate their contribution.
And I would note that Winston and Strawn represented ESD on the financing of World Trade Center 3, which has been a recognized project in terms of bond deals and is recognized by Smith's Research for the outstanding bond work.
Excellent. Congratulations. Again. Okay, well, I think we're going to have to actually ask for a motion, unless anyone else would like to say something nice about anyone else. Okay.
Corporate secretary.
Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Excellent. Congratulations. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
We are adjourned.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all very
Thank you.
much. Great job.
Thank you.